Hi, this is Ted Matthews. I'm sorry it's been so long since I last had one of these videos. Um, it's been a little busy and frankly I've been a little lazy too. So I wanted to talk a little bit about COVID-19 and farmers and where they stand. Unfortunately, a lot of people assume that COVID-19 is the most important thing to farmers, and frankly, I would guess that it's probably about number five, maybe six on their importance scale. Not that it's not important, but they're looking more at what the price of corn is than they are at what COVID-19 is doing to the country. Um, we need to take care of ourselves, and what ways we take care of ourselves would have something to do with having higher prices, having better systems, and COVID-19 gets in our way a lot of times, but it is definitely not the number one issue for farmers. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that, and I wanted to talk about the concerns that I have for certain types of farmers. The hog producers having to destroy so many of their hogs earlier has created a lot of stress and anxiety. And my concern is for the future. What's going to happen later on? Right now, farmers seem to be handling that reasonably well, but my concern is that PTSD is going to become a factor in the future, and my concern is also what will happen if the plants close again, and what will that be an equal amount of stress as it has been now? The answer to that is absolutely not. It will be far, far more stressful. You've been through it once, and if you have to go through it again, that will be much more difficult for you to handle. So going back to concepts that I've talked about before, we need to remember what we do have, and what we do have is family, and family that supports us, but only if we recognize it. The problem that a lot of people have is they answer the questions correctly. They say family is really important, and then they don't involve their family in the stress that they're feeling. So if you're a farmer and you're feeling a lot of stress because of all these things that are going on, involve your family. Talk to them. Ask them to listen to you and listen to what they have to say, because they're under a lot of stress too. A lot of the stress they feel is looking at what's going on with you and wondering what they can do to help you. And if you reject them, then they're only going to ask you so many times, and then they're just going to simply not talk about it anymore. So with all of this comes a higher degree of anger, a higher degree of frustration, and working together with our family members and talking to them and talking through these things will be very helpful. Now, that's it for today, and I hope you have a great day.